Hey everybody, welcome back to the new release preview video. Today we're checking out 2021 Topps Archives. This just came out yesterday. I picked this box up yesterday out in Ohio as I went on a little voyage out to Columbus to see my favorite band, Dave Matthews Band, and stopped off at a bunch of card stores and Walmarts along the way. I'll have a video showing you all my stops and purchases maybe within the next couple days. But this box from Triple Play in Columbus, $135, which is right in line with what they were selling for on Topps website. I heard from, I think Mr. Rob Griffin posted on my Patreon that these had just dropped for $135 a box on Topps.com. And this is kind of a fun release. I always like 2021 Archives. I think it's really, really fun. There's 2 autographs per box. It kind of like pays homage to some of the classic Topps design. In years past, it was always 3 different years got the spotlight. Last year, I think it was 2002, 1974, and 1955. This year, they're going a little crazy. Instead of just 3 different years that they're going to be spotlighting, they're now increasing it to 7 different years. So you'll be seeing the 1957 Topps design in here, the 1962 Topps design, 1973, 1983, 1991, 2001, and 2011 designs all throughout this release. So if you love older, designs and stuff like that, this is kind of crazy right now. And also, the kicker here is they have a futuristic design as well. I guess this would be considered the 8th design. 2091 Topps. Now, hopefully, we're all around to see 2091. I mean, I'd be 111 years old at that time, but they have the design for 2091 Topps, at least what they kind of like think it might look like. So that's kind of cool. I'm interested to see what that's all about. So let's go ahead and bring in our sponsor for today. Donovan is our sponsor. He's our Patreon member of the day. Thank you very much, Donovan. If you'd like to sponsor a video like this one, check us out on Patreon. It's $4.99 per month. And higher tiers get monthly packs or boxes sent to you. Gets access to all of our breaks. We've got the Saturday Showdown filling right now. We'll be running that later tonight. Now, with all that said, link is in the description. Let's get started. All right, Donovan, here we go. Here's a look at your box. It says celebrating 70 years of Topps designs, and man, are they ever. They're going 70 years in the past with all those 7 different designs that they've picked out there. You see the 1973, 91, 62, 57, 2011 designs. And they're going 70 years in the future as well to 2091. So this is what your box looks like. And now, without further ado, let's rip it open and see what you can find in case you want to pick one of these up for yourself. Alrighty, we will be doing a case break of this. I was only able to get 1 case this year. For some reason, these cases are much harder to find. I don't know what the deal is. Also, they are very, very much delayed. Almost like they didn't put this out this year. Usually, Archives comes out in August, and this year was not till, here we are in November. So you got a Murderer's Row poster of Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth, 1927 New York Yankees. So I guess this is like kind of like a movie poster where they're, paying homage to some of the great players in the game. Kind of cool. I would rather have cards than a poster, though. That's just me. All right, so you see your packs are very yellow, very retro looking, kind of a nice, I guess 70s feel to it. Let's go ahead and get started. 8 cards per box. We'll show you all the odds. Or 8 cards per pack. Sorry about that. There's all of your odds. No purchase necessary information as well. So here we go. First pack up. Get ready for lots and lots of Topps designs. 2011's on the back. It's a Babe Ruth. There's 300 cards in the set. So there's the 83 design with Kenta Maeda, the 1973 design with Nelson Cruz, 91 design with Jose Altuve. Then you've got another 73 of Salvi Perez and 91 Rogers Hornsby. A Shining Star card, a Bazooka, 1991 Bobby Dalbec. That's a nice looking card right there. I'm guessing this is look, 140 years of Topps. That's what they think cards will look like in 2091, 70 years from now. Honestly, I don't know. In 70 years, there might not be cards anymore. They might all just be NFTs, and there might not be any longer actual cardboard cards, but that's what they think 2091 would look like. It's good to see they're still using all of the regular stats in 2091, not some kind of crazy all kinds of crazy new analytical stats. So Donovan, that's your first pack. All right, here we go with our next pack. There's Bob Gibson, Sixto Sanchez. There's Edgar Martinez, our first time seeing the 1957 design along with the 62 design of Will Craig. Hey, we've got our first autograph. It's Frank Viola. It's the fan favorite series, Frank Viola. It was never one of my favorites. I don't know why I didn't like him. Maybe I just didn't like his mustache. I don't know. But Frank Viola is the first auto. So, Donovan, congratulations on that one. There's Jeff McNeil. That's a 2001 design, which 2001 Topps frightens me. And there's the 2091 Whit Merrifield. Why does it frighten you, you might ask? Man, they stick together so much that I am just terrified to open boxes of those. I actually did a blaster box once, and I did it on Patreon only. And they were all sticking together. All right, so we've got Corey Seager leading things off. That's kind of a nice picture right there. There's Bryce Harper. Might be the favorite for the MVP, Byron Buxton. There's Jamer Candelario. What is this? Uncle Larry, Andrew McCutchen. Kind of a cool card right there. I'm guessing that is the poster card. Now, with these box toppers last year, they had something similar to this, and they made cards of those box toppers as well. So, Andrew McCutchen, nice card right there. Really hoping he comes back to Pittsburgh. Of course, now he's a free agent. He got his option wasn't picked up by the Phillies, so he's out there. There's Shane McClanahan. I think Kutch has some gas left in the tank, maybe a couple more years, hopefully. Average has been going down steadily, but the power is still there. There's Justin Turner. Max Scherzer. Max Scherzer, I believe, is going to be a free agent. He's going to get paid. 37 years old. Look for him to maybe get a 3-year deal. There's Rugi Odor making a strange gesture, I guess signaling to the dugout after a double or whatever. There's Jose Ramirez, very underrated player despite everything he's accomplished. There's a Dylan Carlson rookie card. That is an insert card. We've got Frank Robinson, one of the all-time greats, and Pavin Smith. Last one, 2011 Topps, which of course is one of my favorite releases of all time, especially the update set. Here we go, next pack. We got Nomar in here, and there's going to be a parallel coming up. Geraldo Perdomo, Victor Robles. There's Eloy Jimenez. I've noticed that all the 57 style cards are all kind of like mug shots, like they're really close to their face. Not a lot of action shots there. There's a nice Spencer Howard. This one is numbered out of 50. So our first parallel of the day, you don't find too many of those. So it's called I believe this is called the Red Hot Foil out of 50. Red Hot Foil and a couple 2091 Trey Turner and Kyle Lewis cards right there. Hey, maybe in 2091, if YouTube's still around, somebody will actually be watching this video in 2091. So shout out to anyone watching in 2091. That's pretty awesome. 70 years in the future. There's Ryan Mountcastle, John Smoltz, Trevor Larnach. I wonder how many of these guys are even going to be recognizable in 70 years. If you think back 70 years to like 1951, if you went through the 51 set, and we just did that, there's a beautiful Joe Adell. I love that card. I would say like 90% of those names are kind of unrecognizable to us nowadays. Of course, the big names, the Hall of Famers, we all recognize. Once you get into the Hall, you're immortalized. People will remember you forever. I just can't stop looking at that Joe Adell. I'm back on the Joe Adell train. I've been putting his cards aside. I think honestly he might end up being the #1 rookie from the set. It's kind of really tough to tell right now because there hasn't been anybody that's gone above and beyond approaching a superstar status, like it's somebody like a Soto or a Cunha or Trout or anything like that right now. They're all kind of middle of the pack rookies. Ke'Bryan Hayes has some good upside. Justin Verlander is the close-ups on the faces for the 57s continue. There's Kent Herbeck. Used to call him Kent Home Run Back as a kid. Hey, the family, that's kind of a cool card there for Pirates fans. You got the Clemente Bridge in the background there with Dave Parker, the Cobra Pops, and Manny Sanguillen as well. There's Kyle Hendricks, and we've got Rhys Hoskins and Pee Wee Reese. 2011 Topps is such a great design. I just love how clean it is. Great design. All these designs are pretty good. I would say out of the 7 different designs, actually 8 if you include 2091 Topps, I think my least favorite, that's a nice Vladdy right there. My least favorite is probably going to be 2001 Topps, 2001. There's Jazz Chisholm. It's always tough to say anything bad about 1962 Topps because of the wood grain. There's guys, this is a Juan Soto autograph. I almost missed it. Look at it. Juan Soto autograph, Top certified autograph issue right there. I almost dismissed it as another one of those, I don't even know what these are called. I would, at first instinct, call them big head cards, but they are, I guess, called 1989 Topps Big Minis or something like that. And how about this one right here? Juan Soto on-card autograph. A huge hit for our second auto, and it's numbered out of 150. So Donovan, congratulations. This card's obviously going to be worth probably a couple $100 at least. One of the all-time, I wouldn't say all-time greats, recent greats in the game. And I think down the road, Juan Soto is going to be one of the all-time greats. That's why I put aside a couple of his PSA 10 rookie cards. He's only, 22 years old, and he's turning into Barry Bonds before our very eyes. You might not realize it, but he's got such great plate discipline, led the majors in walks. And, man, Juan Soto autograph. What an awesome card right there. Did anyone else almost miss that? That's a beautiful Dylan Carlson, and Carlos still got it. Man, I'm glad I didn't miss that. That would have been a disaster in the comments section if I would have missed a Juan Soto autograph, because we caught it, though. Thank goodness. Sometimes these cards have printed autographs on them, like the 1975 style cards will have a printed autograph across it, and those are easy to miss. I did miss a couple, for example, when I was doing the Heritage from 2021 here and there. Dylan Carlson, Shining Star. This is a nice set. So our second Dylan Carlson and JT Realmuto. So let me know in the comments what you think of Archive so far. I'm liking it. I hope you guys like the preview video. I always like to go nice and slow in the preview videos to show you every card that we can. There's Bo Bichette. Sometimes in the breaks, I know we go faster because there's so many boxes to go through. And also you see the same cards like 30 times. So that's why we mostly focus on the hits. That's a nice looking Randy Rosarena. There's Ryan Mountcastle. No autograph on that one, but it's his rookie card. Kirby Puckett. Kind of looks a little bit like his rookie card right there, 85 Topps. And there's the great Hank Aaron. There's the back of the card. Look at all those home runs. 755 career home runs, 305 career batting average, 3,700 hits. If he would have played another 2.5 years, he may have, who knows, may have got to 4,000 hits. Definitely racked up the stats there, Hank Aaron. I don't know why. Why didn't they make a 1977 Hank Aaron card? I feel like that's a travesty. There's no card, and I kind of figured this out when I opened up, or I don't know where I got it from, a 76 Hank Aaron somewhere along the line last week, and it ended up being his last Topps card, but he only has 745 home runs on the back. I feel like you need to wrap up a player's career and get their final stat line on there once they retire, especially if they're an all-time great. And speaking of greats, this guy was great this year, Akil Baddoo. Rookie card. I believe this is the, what is it, folks? Is it the 1990, man, what is it, 94, 95 draft pick design? I can't remember. I'm envisioning, I think it might be 95. I'm envisioning the Juan LeBron, Carlos Beltran era card with this. There's the back of the card. Akil Baddoo, shout out to Fuzzy on that one. Very nice. And we've got a whole stack left. Let's see what we can find now for Donovan. Already got your 2 autographs, but we don't know. There might be another surprise in here somewhere. Never know if there's a 1-of-1 lurking or something crazy. Cody Heyer, David Ortiz, Big Poppy right there. Luis Garcia. Rafael Devers had a great last couple of years, and David Peterson rookie card is the last one. Let's move along to our next side of the stack. David Fletcher's on the back. There's Alex Verdugo, ready to unleash a throw. Blake Snell. Oh, that's at Legends Field in Tampa, looks like. Andres Jimenez rookie card. Bobby Dalbec and David Fletcher. That's a Dalbec rookie card. So a couple Bobby Dalbec rookie cards so far. I got to get this soda taken care of and sleeved up here soon. Get that put over there so it's nice and safe for Donovan. Donovan, good job signing up for the preview video first today. It really paid off. There's a 1983 Akil Baddoo, so a couple Baddoos. Nick Madrigal rookie card. We haven't seen Jonathan India yet or Andrew Vaughn. There's Jake Cronenworth rookie, 1983. My, oh my, 1995 Seattle Mariners. Another sneak peek at the posters, and Hall of Famer Jim Palmer. 2001 Topps design. Let's see what else we got. Trey Mancini's on the back. We have another parallel coming up. We'll see who it is in just a second. It's a nice Eloy Jimenez. And this is out of, wow, 15? How about that one? So we had already had one of these out of 50 for the Spencer Howard. Now we get an orange hot foil. That's what this new parallel is called, hot foil, orange hot foil out of just 15. So Donovan having himself a box. Trey Mancini's the last one. What do we got left? Maybe about 10 packs. We got Davy Garcia, Chipper Jones. There's Lincecum, the freak. Randy Johnson, Braylon Marquez, Schwarby, and Dave Winfield, who's in the Hall of Fame. Had a great career. We'll have 3 videos for you today, by the way. There's the Andrew Vaughn, 1957 design. Ian Anderson. Man, I found an Ian Anderson Independence Day parallel for $15 yesterday at the card, so I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a minute, this is out of 76 and it's a rookie? And then I looked them up on eBay and they were going for, like, listing at least $150 and up. So I thought that was a huge deal. You'll see all of those cards that I picked up coming soon. There's, I don't know, I don't want to be rude, but I kind of hate the 2091 Topps design. Man, that's pretty crappy. Hopefully people are a little more artistic and can come up with a better design in 2091. Just, I don't know, kind of reminds me a little bit of like maybe a Topps Fire type release. There's Zach Gallen and Colton Wong in his Brewers uniform. So anyway, yeah, 3 videos today. We've got the Archives video kicking things off, and then a little bit later we'll have the Chronicles video for you. Hey, there's the MVP of the World Series, Jorge Soler in his Braves uniform. There's Kutch. Garrett Cole also taking at Legends Field. Nate Pearson and Adolis Garcia had a great season, and Trevor Rogers, who is an all-star. Next up, looks like after this, we only got 4 packs left. Eddie Rosario, another great pickup by the World Series champion Braves. Kyle Eastbell is supposedly going to be an absolute beast. At least that's what they say in KC. The swinging A's. We got Vida Blue from those A's and Devin Williams. I noticed that all these seem to have a little bit of a gold tint to them, whereas the original 2011 sets have more of a silver tint. I guess they do that on purpose so you don't get confused, maybe. All right, next, there's Cal Ripken Jr. and early Ripken. Castellanos, who's now a free agent, he opted out of his deals. What's up with the Reds? They're really slashing payroll. Wade Miley had a 6 WAR and a 337 earned run average, and they let him go. He only had a $10 million contract, and they put him on waivers, and now the Cubs have him. So, Reds fans, it might be a long season for you next year. I'm sorry. I usually root for you. I actually feel like you're my second favorite team in the National League Central, believe it or not. There's Will Clark. Got an Anthony Rendon, and Don Mattingly picked up his rookie card yesterday out in Ohio at a card store. It was in this box. I went to this card store, and I was going to do a video there, and nothing had prices on anything, and that kind of really bothers me because I like to know like what I'm getting. Am I getting a deal? I mean, if I'm going to sit there and look through cards, I'd like to be able to find my deals for myself and not have to put cards aside and then rely on somebody else to tell me what they are and then either take them or put them back. I absolutely hate places that don't have prices on anything. But I did get a Mattingly rookie at that card store, and I think it worked out to $1.30 for the Mattingly. But now I bought a few cards, and that was the price per. I think I got like 12 cards for $10 or something like that, and Mattingly was one of them. There's a Marcus Stroman. That's a green. And it is out of 125, Orlando Cepeda and Mike Soroka. So we're down to our last pack. Thank you very much for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys have had a very great Saturday so far. Make sure you check us out a bit later for the Chronicles preview video along with the Saturday Showdown. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. If you're not subscribed yet, we'd love to have you along. And to wrap it up today, we've got Jesus Sanchez and a very nice Alex Kirilloff. So that'll do it. That's Topps Archives, everybody. I think it's a pretty fun set to do. Really, really fun for long-time collectors to look back at all those different designs. And it was a huge success with a big Juan Soto autograph as well. So that'll do it for now, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you for the Chronicles preview video in a little bit and the Saturday Showdown later on tonight. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Good night, everybody.